Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be touring a property that I just bought. This is a condo in a condo complex, as you can see. We've been in escrow on it for a little bit and just got this thing closed up about a week ago. We're heading in here to take a look, put together a scope of work. We'll get into the numbers. I got my little friend here because when I first arrived at the property, I cracked that front door and it smelled so bad I almost threw up all over the place. So in order for me to make this video, I might need to pull this up above my face. Let's get in here, take a look. All right, so we're just getting inside here now. It smells a little bit better than it did 10 minutes ago when I first arrived because I've had the doors open and whatnot, but I'm hoping I don't have to use this, we'll see. This cellar had 6 cats, something like that, a ridiculous amount of animals in this tiny little condo, and they just pretty much used the entire place as their litter box. Then it seemed like the seller would try to clean everything up with ammonia or some sort of very strong cleaning smell. So not only am I dealing with the smell of animal feces, it's also the ammonia is burning the inside of my nostrils. So it's an interesting combo. I would not recommend it. So I'm just gonna give you a quick tour here of the place and then we'll get into the actual numbers along with the scope of work as well. But as you can see, first things first, as you come up the stairs here, that goes down to your front door. And your garage is actually underneath us here. So you come up the stairs, come into your living room, you got a fireplace, we have a balcony that goes into our kitchen here. And like I mentioned, this is a condo complex, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, roughly 900 square feet, built in 2001, so they're fairly new. But as you can see, and I wish you could smell it, they've been what we call rode hard and put away wet. So if we go down, get down the hallway here, to our right, we got our laundry room, water heater, so laundry / mechanical room here. And then to our left here is bedroom number 1. As we cruise in here, yeah, I don't know if you can tell how bad the windows are, but hopefully those clean up nice. Interior doors have been used as scratch toys for the cat. And then we have our one and only bathroom, which is like a Jack and Jill setup. So you can enter it from the hallway here. This is going into the master here. And then you also have an entrance from the master. So it's a little funky, but that's what we're dealing with here. And it is a full bath, decent sized vanity, toilet, and tub shower surround. And then, oh, okay, we'll just go straight into the master. How nice. This is a pretty nice sized room, decent sized master. And we have ourselves a small walk-in closet here, which is nice. The ladies will appreciate that one. All right, so I had to pull this thing up because I almost threw up and my nostrils are burning. Just to get rid of the smell, we're gonna have to do flooring and paint throughout, which it needs it anyway. These colors here, which have just gotta go. We need something light and bright. The flooring itself, like there was carpet in this room and the other bedroom, but after animals are living in a property for a while, like you got to get rid of that carpet. So we've already tore out the carpet, as you can see. We may even just run a hardwood throughout this entire place, including in the bathroom, because that flooring needs to be updated as well, including in, both bedrooms and common areas. We'll have to make that decision, but either way, we know that we need flooring throughout this entire place because it's completely trashed, and it'll just help eliminate the smell so that when somebody does move in here, this place smells fresh, smells clean, and it's just gonna give it a nice look as well. So that's always a good thing. Like I mentioned, this place is 900 square feet. So we'll run that math here in a bit, just on overall budget on this thing. But ideally, when we were originally putting together our just kind of preliminary scope of work, in order to make this deal work, because it's a tight deal, we're gonna have to be able to save kitchens and bathrooms. When I save them, I just mean, mostly we don't wanna get into casework, because that's where the budget starts to creep. So if we kind of look at these cabinets here, they are, man, I am really hoping they clean up. They're in decent condition. We just need to get them scrubbed up and looking good again. We're gonna wanna do an appliance pack for sure, and potentially countertops and backsplash. But one thing we are gonna have to address with these cabinets is these are, like I said, it was built in 2001. And back then there's an actual kind of a laminate covering on these wood cabinets. And if you can see here, there's certain areas where it's starting to delam, and it's only in 1 or 2 areas on the cabinets, but we're gonna have to figure out how to salvage that or how to repair that, because last thing we wanna do is have to tear out cabinets over a couple areas that are delaminating. We really need to figure out how to save these kitchen cabinets here. So as far as the bathroom goes, it's kind of the same situation. We really need to be able to salvage the casework here And as you can see, there's like one drawer right here where this kind of delaminating. If we're gonna make any money on this deal, we have to be able to salvage this casework. So hopefully our guys can get these things cleaned up nice. Some new knobs and hardware would go a long way, and just salvage these areas that are delamming. I don't know how they would do that. I mean, I have some ideas, but they're the experts, so I'll leave that to them. But we have to be able to salvage this casework. New toilet, that'll take place because that thing's disgusting. And absolutely keep this shower enclosure because there's no cracks anywhere. Thankfully, it just needs a really, really deep scrubbing. As far as the bathrooms go, it's a new toilet. Fix this delaminating drawer down here, probably some hardware as well. And then we'll make a decision whether or not we're gonna do new vanity top and sink. But if we decide to do new tops in the kitchen, there's a good chance we do just throw a new top on this vanity as well. So thankfully, most of the doors themselves can be salvaged. There's a few areas where they got scratched up by the 9 cats that were in here or whatever. There will be a few doors that need to be replaced and some trim work that needs to be replaced as well, or at least the baseboard trim. Most of the doors are in good shape, so we will be able to salvage most of those. We will want to put new door hardware on. So when we go with the door hardware, new lighting as well, because that's just kind of old, not the greatest looking lighting. We'll want to put new there as well. Do either a black or an oil rub bronze on the door handles as well as on the lighting. And then we'll tie that in to the cabinetry hardware as well. So when we actually end up getting all this casework cleaned up and we want to put a nice new knob on here, that'll go a long way. That concludes our scope of work. I'm budgeting it at around $17,500 to complete all that work that I just described. Again, it's a smaller place. We're roughly 900 square feet. We don't have to worry about any exterior work, which is always a bonus when you're doing any sort of condo or townhouse where the HOA, takes care of all the exterior work, yard work, things like that. We bought this property for $250,000. We did buy it in all cash, so we don't have any financing costs, which is basically gonna make or break this deal. And we knew that going in, so we were able to round up the cash to just buy it outright. I just went over the budget with you, roughly $17,500. Hopefully we can hit that number or below. We'll see where the exit is on this thing, but originally we were penciling it at a very conservative number being 300 on the ARV, and like more of our base case being like our expected outcome of more of like a $315,000 to $320,000 exit. We'll see how it goes. If we can hit, $315,000 to $320,000, we should be able to make about $30,000 on this flip. And there's not much to do on it, as you can see. I mean, there's a lot to do, but it's a very low dollar figure on the renovation, so we can be in and out of here quickly. But again, we'll see. We were in escrow on this thing for like 60 days before we actually made the purchase because the seller needed some extra time. And since then, the market seems to have, unfortunately, softened a little bit. So I'm a little bit nervous about this thing. I mean, I'm pretty confident we're not gonna sell for less than that 300 number, but 60 days ago when you asked me about this deal, I would have had a pretty high confidence score of that 320 number, where now I'm a little less confident. I still think it's doable. So we'll see where we land on this thing. Guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. All right, see ya.